Welcome to another Give SI Nonprofit Spotlight. This time we're spotlighting the Saints Foundation at Shawnee Community College. And joining me is Shane Bennett. Shane, nice to be with you. So tell those people who are watching a little bit about yourself and what you do at the foundation.
I've been at the Shawnee or Saints Foundation for about 4 months now, and really getting to learn what Shawnee Community College is all about. But in my short time there, I've learned that the students at Shawnee Community College, that they have a need, and what I'm trying to do is provide some assistance where they need it, whether it's through a food pantry or any kind of scholarships, but just trying to get a better handle of what our students at Shawnee Community College needs.
For those people who may not be familiar with the Saints Foundation, what are some of those needs that you help meet? You mentioned the food pantry and scholarships. Could you go into a little more detail on both of those and any other?
Well, we do have, it's a food pantry, but we call it Bernie's Place, where students have an opportunity to come in and get kind of groceries or food, what they need to be successful. And then we also do scholarships through the foundation. But we also, they had a student emergency fund, which I've renamed to our Saints Cares Fund. And it's kind of one of those funds that students that come on hard times are able to apply for grant money with us, and we're able to help them out.
Oh, that is great.
And some of the things we've done has been able to help with electric bills, pay a month's rent, because students fall on hard times, and it may not be a long-lasting hard time, but it's just that initial shot in the arm they need to survive.
Right, and not every student has mom and dad to fall back on. You know, many of these students are independent, and they're trying to meet the bills on their own.
Absolutely, we have a lot of students that they do rely on mom and dad, and sometimes mom and dad fall on hard times.
Right.
And I just read a grant fund request that said mom and dad have supported me up until now. They've fallen on hard times, and I've fallen on hard times myself. And so I've worked with a lot of the staff at Shawnee, and we've made this possible for that student to continue her schooling and still be successful in the classroom.
Now, tell us a little bit about Shawnee Community College. The students that come there, primarily, what area are they from, and what is your student population like? And can you just kind of give us a thumbnail on the college?
So our student population, we serve the 5 counties of Alexander, Pulaski, Johnson, Massac.
Union
County,
yeah.
Thank you. And so we've served those 5 counties, but we do get students from other counties as well and other towns. You know, a lot of them is truck driving schools. Mm-hmm. They come to our truck driving school.
Yes.
Welding, we have a really good welding program. Allied Health, our nursing programs are one of the best. We're working on a lot of good partnerships moving forward there. But we work with the trades as well, all the laborers, electricians, and all of them. So we have a wide variety. We have a very diverse student population. We obviously being in the bottom 5 counties of the state, we all know what the need is there, and we're just trying to support them as much as we can.
A foundation like this, where do you rely on? Who do you rely on for your funding? Where does that funding come from to support the foundation?
Our funding comes from individuals, but I mean we're working harder on our corporate sponsors and corporate partners. Working with our Saints athletic programs, working on trying to get more stability as we move forward, and trying to help just any student that comes forward that needs our assistance.
People are giving to the Give SI campaign. Mm-hmm. The Saints Foundation is one of those organizations that they can give to. So, what would that mean to you to have, people, get behind the Saints Foundation for this campaign?
Right now, any kind of support we can get and just increase our database and just increase our support across all facets, not just in our 5 counties that we serve, but anybody that's able to give just $5. We're trying to raise a goal of $5,000 through this giving day. And as we move forward towards that goal, this is an opportunity for us to really help our students. We helped one of the students in the first couple months I was there where her Ameren bill was a little excessive. And I worked with that student on applying for grants through Ameren to bring it down to where it's a reasonable amount for us to give. And she was able to drop $700 off her account from her Ameren grant. And then we were able to offset the rest of that to put power back in her house.
Wow. Wow.
So
And that's a real need, especially this time
oh
of year.
yes, and so we have stories like that all throughout, and it's just rewarding to read these grants and make the phone call saying, "Hey, we're going to help you, and if we can't help you, let's figure a way we can do it together." Because we don't just say no and then leave them at the door. We say no, or if we have to say no, we say no. But hey, come to my office and let's talk about other ways we can help you.
Because you do not have limitless sources. And so that's why this Give SI campaign is important for the Saints Foundation and other nonprofits out there. And it's a good chance for those Saints alumni to get out there and help their school too, isn't it?
It is an outstanding way for alumni to come together and help Saints and future Saints.
Right.
I'm getting to learn that we have a tremendous student alumni database, and our alumni are very giving people. They've all been impacted by scholarships, grants that either the foundation's done or they've received through other entities, and it's an opportunity for them to give back to others moving forward. That pay it forward. Right. That's kind of how I went through college myself. Is somebody held their hand out for me, and it actually brought me close to my wife. They actually introduced me to my wife, and so through that process, I'm able to say I know what it means to pay it forward, and I can kind of help these people understand what that means too.
So sometimes it has unexpected rewards.
It does. It does.
All right. Shane, thank you for being with us today and sharing about the Saints Foundation. And we encourage all those Saints out there to get behind it and support it during the Give SI campaign. Remember, you can go to givesi.org for more information on all the nonprofits you can help around Southern Illinois. And Give SI, for good forever, for Southern Illinois.
Give SI is made possible by Oasis. We More Better. Video services provided by ManVoice. Additional funding for Give SI is made possible by these sponsors.